fellow Terrarians. Today I'm going to be doing a swords only run. The swords only run is categorized as using anything that looks like a sword or is within the sword category. Just a disclaimer, I've not done a swords only run in a long time. Now that I've gotten all that out of the way, let's get on to the montage. Montage over. After exploring for a little while, I came back and built a little house for my PCs. I finished the house eventually. I then went to the snow biome in hopes of finding me an ice blade. I eventually found a frozen underground house, but instead I died. I came back and got a snowball cannon instead. I got hit by a door trap and perished subsequently. I continued to excavate the snow biome and got a bleeder in a bottle for my troubles. After breaking life crystal, I went down and got the great surprise of my Terraria experience. Surprise, it was an enchanted sword. After establishing my dominance on some ice enemies, I was beginning to feel rather high and mighty. That was until I got poisoned and died again. After that nonsense, I went mining for some ore. Didn't take too long to get myself killed again. I managed to get down on the ground successfully and find myself a cloud in a bottle. I made some gold bars. I used them to make some gold armor for myself. Expanded my small shack to have some more space. After that, I decided to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. With the help of my trusty enchanted sword, I managed to dog walk Cthulhu like he didn't understand this wasn't even a fair fight. He barely took me down to below 50% health. I made some crimson bars with the crimson ore the eye dropped and made a bloody butcher. I went to the crimson and blew up a heart and then died to fall damage because I suck. After that, I went to a jungle biome to start building a house. While in the jungle, I decided to explore its underground. I found a beehive which I am saving for later. I also found an anklet in the wind. The goblin army also thought it was a good idea to invade at this point. I ended up dying, which meant that I had to fight the goblin army on the surface and decided to try my luck by fighting the brain of Cthulhu. Fortunately for me, I died. I got some more life crystals, went back down to the Crimson to start a proper fight with the brain of Cthulhu. My skills eventually paid off and I won successfully. I used the materials gained from the brain of Cthulhu to make myself the crimson armor set. Sky Island searching to maybe find a Star Fury if I get lucky. Got got the sword on the second Sky Island. After Sky Island jumping, I went back to the jungle to build a boss arena for the Queen Bee. After finishing the boss arena, I went back to scavenge in the jungle. I got some spores and stingers which I then used for the blade of grass. I went back to the boss arena to start the Queen Bee fight. It was a relatively easy boss fight. I opened the trail back to hopefully get the bee sword. Unfortunately, I didn't. I went back to the surface to start taking a elevator to hopefully get to hell. After getting to hell, I got a hell forge and mined a bit of hellstone to then use on a later weapon. I used the hellstone to make a volcano sword. After building an arena, I started the skeleton fight in hopes of getting access to the dungeon for a new weapon. After killing Skelebro, I made my way down to the dungeon to start looking for the weapon. I got the alchemist table and the weapon that I was looking for. After acquiring all the blades that I wanted, just time to make the ultimate weapon. The Knight's Edge is an extremely powerful melee weapon. In preparation for the Wall of Flesh fight, I mined a bit more hellstone to get a new armor set. I then fought some more bosses for some money in order to reforge. After that, I made my way back down to hell because it was time to start the Wall of Flesh fight. Here's to hoping that I first try the Wall of Flesh. Completely destroying the Wall of Flesh and definitely not almost dying, I opened the treasure bag. I got the Warrior's Emblem, which is a major plus for me. I went back to the surface to start breaking some crimson altars. After getting the ores from the altars, I went down on the ground to start mining. Mined loads of palladium to make a palladium pickaxe. Went back down for some orichalcum. I mined enough ore to make both a new armor set and a new pickaxe. I then went back down to mine some adamantite ore. I used it to make both a new sword and forge. I went up to the Sky Islands to get some souls of light. I got my souls of light, which I used for the harpy wings. I went down to the underground ice biome in hopes of getting the frost brand. I didn't, but I ended up getting something equally as cool. I remained down in the ice biome for a while, until I came back up to fight Skeleton Prime. The fight was a lot more difficult than I anticipated, and came down to the wire. The pirates decided to pay me a visit.
No. Wait.
I sat in the hole in the ground and bullied the pirates from there. After fighting the Flying Dutchman, I got a cutlass, but I didn't really need it. I used the hallowed bars to make a hallowed sword. After making the weapon, I decided to fight the Destroyer boss. It was a rather difficult boss fight due to all the drones it summoned, but I eventually won. After winning against the Destroyer, I decided to wait another night to be able to fight the twins. was the easiest out of the 3 mechanical boss fights so far. After killing the twins, I decided to make the Herald armor set. I also made a pickaxe X. I also made the true Knight's Edge, 2 new accessories, and the true Excalibur. Also, a solar eclipse happened. Didn't find a Motron though. I made some new wings. I also went down to the jungle to start the Terraria fights. The Terraria fight was literally too easy. Too easy. I opened the treasure bag but didn't get the weapon that I wanted. After that, I paid a visit to the jungle temple. After clearing out the jungle temple, I ordered another solar eclipse in order to get a broken hero sword. I got it after killing the first Motron. I then used the broken hero sword to make the Terra Blade. I used my newly acquired Terra Blade to completely demolish the golem. After killing the golem for some beetle husk, I decided to make the beetle armor. Decided to pay a visit to the post-Plantera dungeon in order to get ectoplasm. I made the Master Ninja gear and started a Martian evasion for a new weapon. Luckily for me, I got the weapon on the first Martian saucer kill. Decided to fight and kill the Empress of Light. Fortunately for me, she killed me, so I had to do it once more. This time I won and got the accessory. I went to the dungeon, found these weirdos chanting incoherent nonsense. So I just decided to kill them and start the cultist fight. I barely struggled against the cultist because the cultist is a rather weak boss to fight. After killing the lunatic cultist, I destroyed the pillars. I waited for the Lord to spawn so I could begin the fight. Now enjoy the fight. got Unite, but not the weapons that I needed. So I decided to kill some more Moon Lords to hopefully get the weapons. I decided to grind the Moon Lord until I got the weapons that I wanted. Here is a short montage of me going through the Moon Lord treasure bags in hopes that I could get the weapons. After getting both weapons, I started the Pumpkin Moon. I didn't get anything the first Pumpkin Moon, so I started another one. I was looking for the Horseman's Blade, which I was fortunate enough to get this Pumpkin Moon.
I finally rest. Watch the sunrise on a grateful universe.
After struggling for so long, I finally got the ultimate weapon, Swords of Swords, the Zenith. It's time to review this playthrough. Well, this playthrough has kind of been a middling playthrough. Well, Warrior is not really my favorite class to play, so maybe that's why. But it kind of took too long, and the exhaustion from the Moon Lord farming also made it impossible to nearly play this. I was about to quit and not even get the Zenith, but I decided to anyway. So give this playthrough a score, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Now that is over, thank you for watching, and maybe give me a sub to help grow the channel, and I'll see you next playthrough.